guys, so here it is. We're gonna be unboxing the FMS Cub. So yes, I already have the FMS 182 right there, but now we have the Cub, and I really like the 182, so I decided I just had to get the Cub. And the thing about these planes is they're real nice Sunday flyers. I mean, they don't require a lot of effort, they don't break, they're not a big hassle, they're just fun to fly, and they look pretty scaled too. So, yeah, let's go ahead and open up the box here. Okay, so here's what's inside the box, and if you're wondering why I'm whispering, it's about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I went to bed at like 7:30 last night because I had a really bad headache, and I couldn't sleep anymore, so I decided to come down and start building the Cub. But yeah, here's what's inside the box. See a lot of yellow parts for a yellow Cub, and looks like there's some tape on here. I'm gonna try and cut off actually real quick. Okay, so I got the tape off. Hold on. Okay, so, here's the Cub tail. It says Cub on it. This guy. So here's one of the wings. It does have a 1400mm wingspan, so it's about the same size as the Cessna and the P-51, but a little bit smaller than both of them. Here's the elevator. It seems to be very sturdy, so I don't think that'll break. Other wing, Cub, and yeah, looks like the same battery. Wait a minute. Oh no, this is an 1800 milliamp, a little bit smaller. But this plane was like 100, I forget, maybe 160 on Banana Hobby. Which is kind of strange that it's actually more money than the Cessna, when the Cessna has a lot more stuff, but whatever, I had to get it. So, here's your carbon fiber rod. What else? Manual. Something in here. Let's see. Here's your wing struts. Plastic. I hope they'll hold up though. I think this plane will definitely hold up better than my Champ. And here's the Cub body. As you can see, it's very short compared to the the wingspan, which is actually a scale. So, yep. Here we have your prop, well, pretty big prop, since it is two-bladed, your wheels and screwdrivers and hardware in there. Nice bouncy wheels. And the extra prop I ordered for my Cessna, since the other one's kind of bent and stuff. And here's their basic FMS controller. I'm just gonna have to remember which one's for the Cessna and which one's for the Cub. So yeah, that's about everything in the box. So I guess I'll start unpackaging and building. Okay guys, so here is the Piper Cub, all built and done. It's hard to see on this iPhone really, but this plane really does look pretty nice. And this FMS brand is, I like them. I think they're pretty good, even though they are one of those Chinese companies. They do have actually pretty good planes. I mean, they definitely have a lot of scale detail, and they fly pretty good too, for a pretty good price. So hopefully I'll like this plane just as much as I like the Cessna. But this is a pretty cool looking plane. Another thing about FMS is that assembly time is very, very low. Nice thing about this Cub, didn't require any glue except for the optional antenna, but I don't think you even needed to glue that. I just did. You can just screw everything in and you're done. This probably took maybe 2 hours tops, and half hour, probably 15 minutes. I had to just file down these struts because they wouldn't fit in place quite right, but now that I did, it's all good. One thing I really love about the Cub is the shocks. You can see it's got very bouncy landing gear. You can't really see it right now, but when I hold it up, I can stretch the landing gear all the way out until they're like flat, like that. So that's pretty cool. Looks like a very durable plane. Bounces, absorbs bounce. And I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to give it this much throw, but I definitely gave my Cub a lot more elevator and aileron than it's supposed to have, since I am not a beginner and this plane's kind of for beginners, but yeah. So maybe a little aerobatics. Rudder I couldn't really give more, but don't really need that. You can see the wheel down there has the same spring kind of pulley design as my Champ, and you can see got the wires. Everything's very scale. You can even open up this window, you know, to get to your electronics. Has a little hatch on the back of here and right there for the battery. Plane is pretty heavy, but the shocks will absorb most of that. And as you can see, it's about the same size as my Cessna. It's about the same scale as my Cessna, almost the same wingspan. The fuselage is definitely a lot shorter though, and what else? I was gonna say something else, but apparently I forgot. So yeah, Cessna, I put a new prop on, so it should be good as new now. And here, does have a very big two-bladed prop. Certainly doesn't sound like a Cub, but it's all got power. Likes to bounce a lot. You know, just hold it. That's not a safe idea. Well, never mind. Anyway, you get the point. So, I will possibly be maintaining it today. The weather turns out to be okay. It's kind of cloudy now, but yeah.